Professors Solomon and Greenberg wondered if thinking about death would manipulate the minds of people in a similar way today. So they conducted an unusual experiment to find out. They started by dividing a group of American students according to their political allegiance. Half were strong Democrat Party supporters. The other half supported the Republicans. The students were asked to dole out a portion of foul-tasting, hot, spicy sauce for someone to eat. First, they were told to do it for a supporter of their favoured political party, and then for a supporter of the party they opposed. The students served, on average, the same amount of spicy sauce, regardless of whether it was for political friends or adversaries. The psychologists then took another group of students, but this time they asked them to read a series of questions designed to make them think about their own death.
Please briefly describe the emotions that the thought of your own death arouses in you. Jot down, as specifically as you can, what you think will happen to you as you physically die.
When these students measured out the sauce for their political allies, nothing changed. Once again, the portion averaged 12 grams. But when they doled out the sauce for their political opponents, something extraordinary happened. This time, they measured out an average of 27 grams of sauce, more than twice the previous amount. So, reminding people of their own deaths seems to drive them towards supporting those who share their values and opposing those who don't. And the experiment suggested this was a universal human instinct, as relevant to modern-day students as to 15th century Aztecs.
These results suggest that when people are reminded of their own mortality, they are going to lash out at those who have a different belief system than their own. The idea being that when we think about our own death, we become more invested in our own belief system, and someone with a different belief system becomes psychologically threatening, and so we're going to lash out at them, oftentimes with violence.
This psychological explanation would also account for unsettling images like these. This was painted to inspire loyalty to French revolutionary values. Here, a painting celebrates the sacrifices that were made for Spanish independence. This etching was created to provoke revulsion towards slavery. And in Nazi Germany, the skull and crossbones was used by the SS to instill obedience. In each case, disturbing images of death were being used to bind people to a cause.